What if the happiest-sounding love song of the last decade is actually a story of profound loneliness? What if the most romantic track Harry Styles ever wrote isn't about a lover at all? We all danced to Adore You. We sang along in our cars. We saw a bright, sun-drenched pop anthem about wanting someone desperately. But you've felt it, haven't you? A flicker of something else behind the smile. A shadow hiding in the sunshine. What if Adore You is a confession? A love story, yes. But one hiding heartbreak, survival, and a desperate plea to be seen, all disguised as a perfect pop song. Today, we pull back the curtain. We decode the secret language of Adore You. And the story we uncover might just change how you hear Harry Styles forever. Let's start with the official story. The Alibi. When asked, Harry said it simply. Adore You is about a fish. He said it represents feeling different. Feeling alone. On the surface, it's quirky. It's charming. It's a clever bit of artist lore. But it's not a bit. It's the entire key to unlocking the song. That lonely fish, swimming in circles in its tiny bowl. That fish is him. Now listen to the central lyric again. But hear it not as a demand to a lover. Hear it as a whisper to the world. Just let me adore you. He sings it 12 times. A dozen pleas. This isn't the language of confident romance. It's not possession. It's not a pickup line. It's the sound of someone on the outside of the glass, begging to be allowed in. It is devotion so pure, it doesn't even ask to be loved back. Only for its love to be received. Accepted. To not be turned away. Then comes the line that exposes everything. This isn't a grand, romantic promise. It's a desperate bargain. A last-ditch offer from someone who feels they have nothing else to give. He's not saying, I love you. He's saying, please let my love be enough. But who is he saying it to? A lover? A fan? The answer isn't a person. It's a place. And that place doesn't exist. Or does it? Remember Eroda? The mythical, melancholy island from the music video. A place where smiling is met with suspicion. Where everyone wears the same drab clothes. A place perpetually under a cloud. Eroda was a brilliant marketing campaign. But it was never just fantasy. It's a metaphor for a very real place. It's the island of fame. A landscape where every genuine emotion is questioned. Where your very presence feels off. It's the island of otherness. Of feeling like you're speaking a different language, even in a crowded room. For Harry, maybe it's the island of queerness. A place where you learn to hide your brightest colors just to fit in. And on this island, he finds a kindred spirit. The fish. A creature as out of place as he is. It shines. It glows. It's special. And the world doesn't know what to do with it. So what does he do? He carries it. In a jar. He protects it from the judging eyes and the harsh elements. Think about that. Carrying your own heart around in a glass box. Hoping no one bumps into you. Hoping the glass doesn't crack. It's not just protection. It's a burden. The fish only thrives when it's seen, accepted, and adored. Sound familiar? This isn't just about hiding his heart. It's about a kind of love so total, it borders on self-destruction. A kind of love we rarely see in pop music. Let's put this love into context. Watermelon sugar is a euphoric sugar rush. It's physical. It's immediate. It takes. Falling is a cold echo in an empty room. It's the pain of love lost. It grieves. But Adore You? It's different. It's surrender. It's the kind of love that doesn't ask for anything in return. It finds its entire purpose in the act of giving. It's the love of a gardener for a single, impossible rose. The love of an artist for their creation. In his Rolling Stone interview, Harry confessed, I feel like Adore You is the most giving thing I've ever written. The most giving thing. That's not the language of romantic conquest. This is spiritual yearning. It's the act of loving something so much, you're willing to be erased in the process. To give everything, even if it breaks you. To give, even if no one is there to receive. It's a beautiful, selfless idea. Which makes you wonder, why does the music try so hard to convince us it's a simple, happy song? That, right there, is the most brilliant trick of all. Now, listen. Strip away the words. Just listen to the sound. That funky, driving bass line. Those shimmering, 80s-inspired synths. It's a sonic sunbeam. It sounds like euphoria. This is the mask. This is the beautiful package Harry uses to hide the ache. It's his signature move. A kind of musical Trojan horse. He wheels a gorgeous, danceable gift to your door. And only when you let it inside, in the quiet of your own room, do you realize it was full of sorrow all along. The music is a performance of happiness. It's the smile you wear when you're falling apart. The bright, cheerful "I'm fine" that hides a deep and heavy truth. That chorus isn't a celebration. It's an incantation. A broken prayer repeated until it feels real. The more he sings it, the more desperate it sounds. The more he smiles, the more you see the pain in his eyes. It's a masterpiece of disguise. But this disguise raises one final question. If he's hiding this pain from a lover, from the world, could he also be hiding it from himself? We've peeled back the layers. From a simple crush, to a metaphor for fame, to an anthem of queer love. Each interpretation is true, but they all lead to one final truth. One last turn of the key. What if the ultimate object of this desperate, unconditional adoration is Harry himself? What if this song is about the moment you finally look at all the parts of yourself you were taught to hide? Your otherness, your vulnerability, your light, the parts that make you you, the fish. And instead of asking the world to love it, you decide to love it yourself. The entire video builds to one moment. He releases the fish back into the sea. He lets it go. It swims away, free. And for the first time on the island of Eroda, a real, genuine smile spreads across his face. Why? Because true adoration isn't about possession. It's not about keeping your heart in a glass jar. It's about granting freedom. It's the ultimate act of self-love, to love a part of yourself so much, you set it free from your own need to control or protect it. Even if letting go hurts. Especially when it hurts. Adore You isn't Harry's biggest hit. It's not his loudest anthem. But it might be his most honest. It's a quiet manifesto, written in a major key. A reminder that even the biggest stars feel like outsiders. That true romance isn't about finding someone to complete you. It's about having the courage to adore the parts of yourself the world doesn't understand. The song isn't just about Harry Styles. It's about anyone who has ever felt like a strange glowing fish in a world that prefers to stay in the gray. It's a song that says, I see you, and you are worthy of adoration. And perhaps, that's what makes it his most profoundly romantic song of all. This channel is a space for the stories beneath the songs. For the quiet truths. And I know this story resonates. So now, it's your turn. The comments are a safe space for the silent adorers. Have you ever had to learn to adore a part of yourself that felt different? You don't have to share the details, but if this story made you feel seen, just type "I get it" in the comments below. Let's create a wave of understanding. And if this reframing of "adore you" opened your eyes, please share this video with one other person who needs to hear it. Of course, like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because our journey into the soul behind the spotlight is just beginning. Thank you for being here. Let's keep listening closer.